Hello there YouTubers, welcome to my Dragonballz Debut Theory walkthrough part 3 by your host Soaring Inferno. Last time we left off with Gohan beating up some bandits around Hercule City. Right now I am doing some training for Gohan until he gets up to level 65. I believe, yeah, that's what I got him up to. And I'm going to take out a little segment of this clip because you guys really don't, I don't think you'll be bothered to watch the same thing over and over and over again. So I thought I might take it out, and yeah, I'm just gonna skip it after I just beat up these bandits here. And you guys could do the same. All you have to do, if you just train around here, don't train him up to like level 70 or anything, because you can do that a bit later on. It's not too far ahead. It's when you go to the circus tent part, which you'll see a bit later on in this vid. Right now we have to go back into school, and yeah, boring life of school. Okay, there's one thing I don't get. You see a bandit as one of the students, which I presume the developers decided they can't be bothered to make a brand new character or something, I don't know. Right now there's some trouble in Hercule City, which Vidal's already ran off to save I think he's the mayor or something of Hercule City, I'm not sure who he is. And Gohan does the same. He runs off and he's going to turn into the Great Saiyaman shortly, so just wait patiently for a couple more seconds and then you'll see him do his awesome posing, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay, now you see a giant thug, and they're basically what you're going to fight later on when you get to the circus tent part, which I do some training. I think I go on up to level 70 or 69, I can't remember. It's either one of those. Yeah, my throat is really dry. Yeah, basically Gohan comes in. All we have to do is beat up these people. They're not really the hardest to beat, as we've seen earlier on from the training. One hit you can take them down. With the thug, I think I was just trying to be careful, so I used Kamea Wave. And yeah, it's not to be honest, I could have just punched him, that could have done the work, but again I didn't want to be putting Gohan at risk of getting hit by the thug, so yeah. Right now you see Gohan running off, and you see Chobi the pterodactyl, which Gohan knows Chobi's parents, so he thought he needs to save Chobi from the circus dude guy or whatever his name is. If you've seen the actual anime, it does show this little part in the anime where Chobi gets captured and everything, and his parents wreak havoc in the city. But I don't think it ever shows the circus tent part, like. Well, it does have a circus tent part in the anime, but it's not as, what's happening here with all the thugs and everything. Yeah, go into, basically, this little section here is another training section, which as you turn into a Super Saiyan, you can run fast, and, obviously, you have more power and more strength, so that's quite a useful thing to do when you're training, because when you level up, you get all your ki and health back, so, yeah, that's a double. And right now you just go all the way up to the middle and you'll see 3 thugs right here. This is where I do my little training segment, which I will cut out in a bit after I save Chobi. Now right now I don't get this part. He turns into Great Saiyaman randomly here. I don't think that was really necessary. Yeah, right now just beat up these bandits here, and then all you have to do is just go back and forth, which I will cut out just after I beat up these bandits as well, so yeah, just stay tuned for that. If you see a weird thing happening with the video clip, yeah, you can tell they've been edited out. Well, there's been editing. There we go, the editing has been done. And now Gohan's level 70 with 65 strength, which is quite good for a beginner, I guess. Well, not beginner, but I mean beginning of the game. So I've completed this game many times in the past, so yeah. Again, just you will have to focus on quite a lot of training throughout this game, because it does require you later on, even when you're going up against Super B, you have to be like something like level 120 or something. It seems ridiculous, but as you progress further through the game, you get higher level enemies, and yeah, they can be a bit of a pain sometimes. This part you face a tank, which I haven't really had the best experience with tanks in the past, but once I think it was just a glitch in the game where the tank just ran me over completely and I couldn't do anything. So just to be on the safe side, I decided to use command wave to bring all the enemies out. I think the next section I do actually decide to take on the tank to see if I can, if that glitch wasn't happening. As you can see, last time there wasn't a tank. It's because that circus dude. I don't know what I'm hitting. I'm just hitting thin air. There we go. Just hit. It could get a bit annoying, so you may want to stay back a bit and avoid the rockets and the wheels, I guess. Tank chains or whatever you call it. I can't remember what they're called. And if you're wondering, for those who are brand new, if you're wondering what the coins are for and that golden Z coin, they're basically used to buy items later on through the game, where you can buy it in shops. You can buy, I think, other accessories to boost up your character stats, but I think there's only one part where I actually decided to buy some. I'm not sure if I do buy or not. I think I do. It's during the World Tournament part, which is not too far away. Right now, Videl catches Gohan, which is a bit. It's like he's been caught, and I think Videl forces Gohan to train her. If you watch the anime, which I think she asks him to train her in how to fly or something like that. It has been a little while since I haven't watched this. Well, I have seen the series many times. So yeah. Basically, right now, Goku, I believe he will. I think he's gonna contact Gohan in a bit. I'm running out of breath. That's probably about talking constantly. Goku's. Oh, yeah, this part she talks about how she knows who Goku is because in the past, when it's during the Dragonballz series, not Z or GT, which GT, yeah. During the Dragonballz series, Goku fights Piccolo, and he basically defeats him in the finals, which turns out quite chaotic. Well, after that, he's well, none of them really joined the tournament anymore, but they're gonna suddenly all reappear again. And as you saw there, Goku was talking to Gohan from the other world. Right now, we're just gonna go back home, give the good news, and Gohan's going to do more training, well, sparring with Goten a bit later. And lovely home. You can see everything's been remade. Well, it's been 7 years. Well, most of it's the same. You can, when you go in. It's just been moved around a bit, slightly. And right now, Gohan's just explained to his mom what's happening. Goku's coming back. Yay, happy memories and everything like that. Right now, yeah, Goten doesn't even know Goku because when he died, I think Chi-Chi was pregnant or something, I'm not sure. And as we can see here, I don't get why the developers made King Yama do the same thing with smacking the table over again. Guess since he's a big guy, they made him do that. Who knows? Unfortunately for Goku, he only has 24 hours to be back on Earth. So I don't know. I don't know. I think that's the limit they have. 24 hours. As you can see, goes back. Janemba. Give me 1 sec. I'll be back in 5 seconds. I'm sorry about that. I had to go away just quickly. Someone was about to interrupt me. That's the issue of getting interrupted. Right now we can see something has happened in Hell, which I think all that evil machine, all the evil spirits have been captured and combined with that kid or whatever, and turned into Janemba. As you can see, chapter 3, the World Tournament. And right now, Gohan needs to train up for the World Tournament. I think the reason for why Chi-Chi agreed, because of the money that can be put towards his future, which, yeah. But he could have actually done that ages ago, but, yeah. Oh, I like this theme tune. This is Gohan's theme tune. This is also used during when you turn into Ultimate Gohan. That's during you see Ultimate Gohan later on as well when he trains with the Elder Kai. right now. I'm just gonna pause this for a sec. Oh sorry, I didn't have to even pause it. And you could tell I'm just beating up a couple more enemies. Right now, where am I gonna go? I think I'm going... yeah, now I remember. I think I'd go around here just to train a bit more, but I decided to go back. I know where Goten is. I think I just wanted to get to the save point. You can tell Gohan's level 71, and to be honest, I think you need to be 70, I think, or 65 or 70. Yeah, 65. Obviously, I went over the limit. Right now, this is the first time you see Goten go Super Saiyan as well, which is quite a funny thing, where Gohan's all bragging about he's the younger Super Saiyan. Turns out his brother's the younger Super Saiyan right now. No, actually, his brother isn't it? Technically Broly is, what am I saying? Oh, it's this little rock game which I got a bit annoyed about, where you have to avoid the rocks for I don't know how many seconds, but just for a little while. Just make sure you don't get hit by the rocks. Just do a little loop-de-loop. It's not really the hardest thing. I know I get hit a couple times, but this is the end of the vid, so comment, rate and subscribe. See you next time for part 4. Hope you enjoyed that. Please leave any comments or whatever if you enjoyed it, if you need any helps or tips, anything, and I'll give shout out to people who says nice things and subscribe. So thank you and goodbye.